The best of R&R's first 15 years, featuring selected highlights of radio's greatest moments and personalities. Memories are made of this.
Bob Surratt's radio station beat my radio station, but nobody beats me.
I haven't received any kind of concession telegram from Larry ever either. So
I am alive and well, and at the moment I'm playing the world's most beautiful music. All day and all night.
So how are you?
You haven't belched yet?
No, not yet.
Did you belch on the radio?
No. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. It slipped. I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
Other gross noises?
I pioneered belching on the air.
Other gross noises?
It's not the family hour. Go ahead, Fred.
Sure. I've pooped into the microphone during Lyle Dean's newscast. I pulled the microphone down to my fanny and pooped. On the air. What do you think of that?
I think there goes the license.
That's right. A lot of bleeping on the show, folks.
Look what a clean-cut young man you're working with. How do you feel about a guy wearing a three-piece matching suit and shiny shoes and so on? Is he discrediting rock radio?
God, he's pretty.
Let us meet Dick and Doug, Dick Saint and Doug Dahlgren, and it is a pleasure to have you both here. Are you still a team?
I want a divorce.
The big difference in B100, though, is the amount of fun and involvement we have.
A good time, do you?
Sure.
Everybody has a good time?
Everybody has a good time.
Everybody and the whole staff?
Everybody!
You mean it's like one big, you mean it's just like one
big happy family!
B100 San Diego, making history in Southern California with the best stereo boogie. Not to mention instant winners for Steve Miller Fly Like an Eagle albums and Steve Miller concert tickets. Hey, we were right down to the wire. That concert is tomorrow night. Stand by to win your way in a little before 8:30 in the nighttime with Gene. KFM, BFM, San Diego. Shotgun Tom Kelly in the morning. Good morning, baby. How you feeling? Oh, I'm feeling really good this morning as we get up and boogie the right way. Have mercy. It's stereo. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gary Kelly, otherwise known as Mr. Personal Appearance, sitting here in my tuxedo tonight, getting filled in living alert. Baby, just rocking and rolling and getting down with little Rick Derringer and rock and roll. Who'd you go? B100 has the concerts in San Diego. ELO was so fine last night. Almost as good as the chick I took to the concert. Whoa. Steve Miller's coming Saturday night, and Foghat, Jay Tull, my favorite's Fleetwood Mac. I got their new tune coming up in a minute. Queen, and announcing Led Zeppelin. And good luck getting tickets. You can hear about them, though, and win your way into them instantly here at B100.
Hey, why don't we give away a T-shirt? Lomona Barkley T-shirt. You call 520-1KFI.
I've been thinking about my retirement this morning.
You must have seen the last ratings.
I am the morning DJ at WOLBD.
603, Earth, Wind, and Fire on the Cube. This is Charlie Tuna on LA's only rock and roll radio station.
It is Wednesday morning. It's 7 minutes at KRLA, Pasadena.
In my contract in small writing, it said they could change my name, which they did. So I became Michael Scotland in Scotland's Yard, picking him up and laying him down from 12 midnight to 6 a.m. on the Boss of the Bay, KYA.
The music station is 13 Wife, WIFE Indianapolis, ready to make you one of more than 1,000 winners. It's about a minute before 1 with Coop.
I've got you by a long stretch. The music station is 13 Wife, WIFE Indianapolis, ready to make you one of more than 1,000 winners. It's a little bit after 2 o'clock with Diane Shannon.
Hi, would you like a job in the swinging, swirling world of radio broadcasting? You could be just like me.
Ray, this is Showbiz. We'll be back in a couple minutes, everybody.
So, reach into our pocket where we keep it, whip it out, and look at it.
89 WLS.
John Landecker with the time. And this is Cabrini Deeds at the enormous but not too gaudy 89.
Who was that man? John Records Landecker, WLS.
WLS, the Rock of Chicago, rules the Midwest. 1970, it is classic stuff. Zeppelin, Whole Lot of Love.
Tom Gray, WLS.
WLS first with the best new album releases, and you wanted AC/DC, so we've arranged for advanced copies of Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap. Not in the stores yet, but you can win a free copy in minutes. Just listen up for the touch tone. Don't they say to err is human, but it feels divine. Show me the ways. Peter Frampton at LS.
more the music changes, the more you'll like us. 98.5 FM, KOME.
Everybody rock and roll the place.
This is the way rock was done ever since the first progressive radio station began right here in San Francisco. But over 20 years, rock and roll has changed. And all across the country, stations like this one are either changing format or dying. KSFX is dying. It just means that radio, as everything in the 80s, is changing. One thing you can count on. The letters may change, the numbers may change, but FM will always rock.
Music radio for the Motor City. We are WAVX Detroit, 7 o'clock. Well, I'm BJ Hunter. I don't care what they do to me. I ain't never gonna give up.
I always used to wonder how those newsmen at
CKLW used to get that ballsy CKLW 2020 news, and that's what's happening today, April 4th, 1962.
What the hell is that? The perfect country and western song, ladies and gentlemen, at the Q Morning Zoo. Nobody can do it like we do it.
I'm ready for Wall Street.
This is Fifth Avenue right here.
Is this it?
This is Gucci.
I'm ready to go.
Today, it was a time to cry. Scott Shannon was leaving.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
Come on, man, perk up. There's life after Scott.
Your elephant is loose again.
Now, Z100 1036. Let's go to the phone to see if anyone remembers Joey Reynolds. How about Detroit? Would you go to Detroit?
No, I got off the plane there, and it says Detroit Terminal, and I believe it.
What station did we rescue you from?
CBS FM.
Oh, my God.
He's Bob. I'm Bob. And he's Tom.
And I'm Tom.
Bob, interesting news item here.
What is it, Tom?
San Francisco's gay Jewish congregation, Shah Ar-Zahav, has dedicated its new synagogue. This is true, with 2 members engaging in the ceremonial blowing of the ram's horn. Oh, Bruce! Bruce!
Where's that damn ram?
You've got $100!
Rocking the universe 24 hours a day. This is the new Z95.
Stereo AM and FM, WLS. 36, I'm Brant Miller. You can go to the World's Fair with Fred Winston.
You're not married, sir. Nobody would marry a man who talks like you. 101, Peebo Bryson says, I'm sorry that during our first relationship I beat you and stole your purse and slept with your sister, but if you'll give me one more chance, I'll do it right this time.
We abuse a 50,000-watt radio station with coverage into 9 states. We talk about what we want, we entertain ourselves, and if someone listens, so much the better.
If you'd like to help this poor man, call us, if you will, okay? It's 749-3420.
We realize we're not Howard Stern, but this ain't New York either. We don't have a lot of transsexuals here.
And what's your name, dude? My name's Art Volo. I'm here. Scott Shannon, man, said we could come in and do a video air check of your show tonight, man.
I don't know anything about it, man. I don't allow people in here. Not when I'm ready.
Come on.
Z100 free money music monitor.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, baby. It's time to play the hitless game in the city, baby doll. I'm looking for the 100th caller.
Hit radio.
That's it.
Z100. Ow!
It's a Ross Britton soul injection. Right. If this don't do it,
Nothing will.
hang on, Ross.
I know that's right.
Serving the universe from Cleveland, the rock and roll capital of the world, WMMS.
That is Clarence Frogman Henry, and it was ripped off by Rod Stewart. I beg your pardon. That is Ain't Got a Home, isn't it, Doc?
Yes, it is.
Oh, whoa, whoa. I'm a lonely frog. I ain't got a home. Remember that? No one remembers that but me for some reason.
WCZY, or as the station is now affectionately known as Z95.5, after about 5 format changes in the last year and a half. We are now a, what are we, Doctor?
Contemporary hit radio, CHR.
Thank you, CHR, and in other words, we give a lot of money away and play some real bad music.
Do you know what happened with this sounds like Howard Stern, right?
Right,
Hey, you know, I'm getting hot now. Let's get rid of this. I'm coming to the front. Holy cow.
Please, I need this gig. I need the money. It's called economic frustration. I just bought a new car, American. Please, check me out.
No jive, do 5. Now wear an afro and get a big discount. That's what I do. Get down to New Bedding from Cannon, the same people who help you get your sheets together.
Hey, this is Howard Hoppin', and the switch is on for the newer, fresher hit music. Coming up this hour, I'll be bringing you Phil Collins and Phil Bailey, Bryan Adams, Prince, and more. Oh, my God. And, Phil, I just got to tell you one thing.
You look marvelous.
518 at the all-new all-hit 106 KMEL. Thank you for making the switch here in Chicago. You're the inspiration. Hallelujah.
Somebody in the studio with us today.
With a camera.
Art, come. He wants to find out what the Kelly and Klein show is all about. So he misses the whole first 3 hours of the show because he can't get out of bed. And then he comes to watch us do this. Come on, Art, give me a break, will you?
So we're going to be on, where is this going? We're going to be on videotape. Where's it going?
It goes to other disc jockeys who don't really care much about us.
Yeah, who cares, right?
Looking on the schedule here, and it says 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., not 9:58. That's like the movie FM. Get back in here. It is almost 10, folks, at the South Bay's radio station. I'm Chuck Geiger. Good morning.
Gilroy, San Jose.
You know whether they point or not? Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, let's go out to the North 40 for this one on FM 102. Guest DJ, Big Jim Hall and my good buds, Kenny and Dolly.
We are Northern California's #1 country music station, 1140 Radio, KRAK. What a great song to play just before Christmas as you look at those kids. Want to put an incredible smile on their face. Thank God for kids with the Oak Ridge Boys in Crack Country.
KRAK, Sacramento.
I am a redneck. Yeah! I am a hillbilly. I do listen to KSOL.
It don't matter at all where you played before. California's a brand new game.
In the old days of radio, they never had these things. We call them pop filters now. You know what they are? They're prophylactics. And now that we use them, that's why there's such a shortage of good disc jockeys. These things are stopping all the wires from getting through.
Don't get on, you do it twice. Very nice to be a poor, more important to be very nice to it all. Hang out, dragging a sand and make a deep rub, make people glass houses, shooting a bird in hammock, starting below nose, one good turn, taste both of the blanket, you lead horse to water, but don't push him in, nothing smells, you work to the wet horse, you lead horse to water, push him in, teach you back stroke, then you really got something. Wash face in the morning, naked night, love is life, life is love, light your own candle, world will be a much better place. Get into your rope, time a lot, hang out and swing, stay calm, try to adjust, you can't live with them or without them, and he. Don't let your six gun get rusty, it's been a bit of doing plays you're and remember, it's been real, yo, love you. And it went like that, but I did it without the gum then. Well, with any luck at all, in about a minute it'll be 6 o'clock and I'll still be Jack Armstrong.
And I'll still be riding on with you, the main gorilla.
On the Southern California Flamethrower.
Radio 90 KKHR.
I did a thing at the station I worked for at that particular time, which was B100 here in San Diego, and that's where you saw it at a convention.
Yes, right, at the R&R convention, Radio and Records sponsored. Yeah. And, of course, Radio Records, the Bible of the industry.
DC 929, Iowa City morning.
A lot of entertaining on the radio. I'm not disgusting. I'm not dirty. I'm not going to rape your daughter.
The music obviously is secondary.
We play 4 records an hour, maybe 5. We're supposed to play about 8.
I don't listen to talk shows.
Howard who? Being a communicator does not give you the license to be tacky.
You're on the air.
Hello, Howard.
Oh, here we go.
Hello, Howard.
You know, I have 3 young children at home.
That's right, Howard.
And what, don't you think it's terrible that you talk about lesbians and homosexuals on the air?
Being on radio, being a communicator, does not give you the license to be tacky, or distasteful.
What we do on the radio is comedy. There's about 1% of the audience who misses the whole boat.
The first woman disc jockey to make it big is also at WNEW AM. Allison Steele paved the way for other women in broadcasting, but often paid a price.
Nobody was ready for women on radio. It was phone calls of, get that broad off the air.
Oh, play that saxophone, baby!
94.7 WLS FM. One more night with Phil Collins? I'll pass.
591-9470. That's our telephone number. We'll be happy to play something for ya. WLS, the first 25 years of the Rock of Chicago. It's our birthday special. Now, for those of you who enjoy a little static with your music and conversation, JJ will be segueing over to Studio E, where Fred Winston awaits his arrival.
Remind him that he still sucks.
That's the story. And she was going to get a ticket, and she said, couldn't I buy a ticket to the state police ball? And the officer said, I'm sorry, the state police don't have balls.
We'll discuss this later, but True Value Hardware Stores recommend the Sharp Carousel 2 microwave because it's small enough to fit nearly anywhere.
While you can put it any place you like?
Any place.
No kidding.
While its 1 cubic foot capacity handles a 1,200-pound turkey. Now, Mom will appreciate. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
In this building.
No, I goofed on that.
Yes, you did.
That's a 12-pound turkey. I'm sorry. Now, wait a minute.
Can you imagine
this is serious.
The size of the giblets on
When
that
did it get serious? We're talking about giblets.
Now, this is the 1972 WLS that I remember.
This is Joel Denver, the CHR editor for Radio and Records, the industry's newspaper here at the 25th anniversary of WLS, the big, enormous 89 in Chicago. And now we...
It didn't suck as much as you thought.
Okay, actually, it's been a hell of a lot of fun.
Copied it, and they came up through the radio, and then all of a sudden the radio sounded like the same old radio has been sounded for years and years and years and years and years, even though somebody claimed he was doing personality, he was still playing jingles, still doing touchstones, still taking the 15th call, still talking over records, and all of a sudden then somebody was really different, somebody doesn't do that anymore, they come along, they score big.
We copied the people from the 60s.
So now they're probably, in the next 10 years, there's going to be about 9 million little Stephen Gary clones. And then they'll come in, and then 25 years from now, some guy can talk over records real loud and play touchstones is going to be new way.
Is this as bad as comedians sitting around figuring out what's funny?
We're at WNIC, Dearborn, Michigan, just on the edge of Detroit, for a Motor City reunion.
Art is in here, believe it or not, videotaping me, which I find hard to believe. I look a lot better on the radio.
Are the ratings going up when I do that? I can't tell. Do me, brother!
Two Detroit youths, well, they didn't make it home today. They were scraped off the pavement with a spatula. That's right. Stay tuned. Details are coming up on CKLW's 2020.
My roommate just walked in. Let's have the real thing.
You mean this just in? This just in?
I don't believe it.
Sitting in the back parking lot, see here, and I'm hearing you guys use my name in vain. What time is it? Give me a little more mic. Give me a little more level. 7 o'clock. I can't say it the big 8, can I? I won't say it the big 8, baby. I promise, Steve, I won't say it. Give me the soul.
It's 1 o'clock. I'm here, Mama. I am here, I promise you. Time is a little tight, but I am here. Booker T and the MGs. Get it.
Do a station ID, don't I?
Yes.
This is identification of the station. It is a nice brick building. You come inside. It's lovely in here.
Oh, boy, if Paul Drew could only hear me now. Huh? One more mistake, and it's the all-night show.
The Detroit Reunion Weekend. WNIC.
Well, just after 4 o'clock, and as always, I'm starting late, right? Couple minutes in. And I thought we'd roll some music from the era I was around. That was the Big Chill Time. Remember this?
It's Helium Monday.
That's right.
The high point of your week's arrived.
Oh, yeah.
It's Helium Monday with Bob and Tom.
That's us, Bob and Tom.
On WFAQ, Indianapolis.
Here's what's happening at the Z.
Well, what is happening? Why be hunky when you can be funky, huh? Lakeview High School is planning their 20th reunion for the class of 65. Them people are old, let me tell you. Call the Z-Line for more information right now. Crank it up 30 minutes of continuous all-hit music with Invincible from Pat Benatar.
All hits.
It's exactly 8:16.
I'm glad you turned on the radio.
Radio? I didn't turn on the radio.
Hold your ears, folks. It's showtime.
Look at the phones. I'm telling you. Look at them die. They die just like the last bit.
Even, Steve, I sit here with my contacts on looking handsome every day, and one day a guy comes in with a TV camera of national notoriety to tape us, and I
You're talking about Art Volo, who is here from the AirCheck factory. Yes, I noticed why. I wondered why you didn't wear your tuxedo today, which normally you would be wearing.
Well, I forgot I was coming in, and so I didn't wear my contacts, and I wore my glasses, and now all my friends around the country are going to say, Roach is getting old, he can't see.
Jimmy, I hate to tell you, they've been saying that for you.
At 97.1 KEGL, this is Joe Folger. We'll have those results from our sex survey in just a few minutes here at the Eagle. It's Brian Adams and a one-night love affair.
But when you see what this guy can do without even being able to see, runs his own board and everything, I think you're going to be impressed as we were.
I think everybody's ready. We'll do a half hour of continuous music, starting it off with Wham and Freedom from 97 FM.
Bernie Egan, WENS.
WENS.
You just played the money song?
That's right.
Am I the right caller?
You're caller number 9. You just won $1,000.
Oh my gosh, I don't believe it.
You are $1,000 richer from 97 FM.
One song, one phone call, $1,000.
We're at Studios at the new Landmark Center. We're WENS. Shelbyville, Indianapolis, and Greenwoods, 97 FM.
This kind of checking out exactly how I do things. I know a lot of people are curious. They're just afraid to ask.
Lou Frigno was there. And I'll tell you, Leslie is so skinny that Lou was mixing his drink with her. You know that, my darling.
Oh, Fernando.
You know, I would give my right arm to be ambidextrous.
63, get off the Kurt machine.
I'm next.
Tuesday night, fair and cool, low 43. Wednesday, mostly sunny and warmer and a high 67.
Next, Andy St.
And
John
right now, here he is, Andy St. John at WLKI. Are you ready?
I am ready. FM 100 is WLKI, and all at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in Ohio and Michigan. The Andy St. John playing more of your favorite hits.
I don't normally wear these things, but you see, I have a problem. We're talking black eyes here. My first wife did this to me. It's not pretty at all. So if you're in radio and you're married, forget it. Get rid of them right now before they, take advantage of you and beat you with a rolling pin or something.
As I understand how this thing works, the object is to make all of these meters go as far to the right as possible. And this is something that you really should see. This is, although it's been extensively modified, the very first 50,000 watt transmitter ever built. As you may know, WLW was not only the first 5,000 watt station, it was the first 50,000 watt station and the first 500,000 watt station. This is going to be kind of hard to get in one picture. Largest commercial transmitter ever built. Operated here from 1933 through 39. It's a 500,000 watts, and actually that's not true. It's a 750 kilowatt transmitter. It loafed along at a 500,000, and it's been pushed to well over 1 million several times.
Thank you, Randy Michaels, for that tour of the big one, WLW. Don't you find it fascinating that one of the shortest guys in broadcasting works at the big one? I do.
From our new state-of-the-art studios in the rock and roll capital of the world, this is the flame-throwing buzzer, WMMS, Cleveland.
No matter what MTV shows you, rock and roll isn't all fiction and fantasy.
And good evening, everybody. It's me, Denny Sanders, all the way until 10 o'clock tonight here at MMS. I got a great night planned, and as soon as I get the show out of the way, we'll be all set.
Serving 40 counties, 3 states, 2 countries, and you, WMMS, Cleveland.
All right, you guys. Goldberg, this is one for you.
Oh, good. Lay it on me.
Hear about the man from Murray Hill who married a woman cook who was half Italian and half Jewish.
No.
She made great spaghetti, but she didn't make enough.
Ah! Detroit's home of rock and roll, WRIF, baby.
Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
The 101 and only WRIF, Detroit's only real rock and roll radio station, doing it to it in the Motor City with ZZ Top.
I dreamt of this day that you would come to our radio station, Art Volo and his video-airchex, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'll go out and commit suicide now. My life is over with.
KC 99.
The new KC 99 FM welcomes the Judds, Mama Judd and Baby Judd.
It's 6 o'clock at KIIS FM and AM, Los Angeles. We're busy here.
With Robert W. and Dire Straits on Magic 106. Came all the way down here to this morning, so we get some guy who's taping this so they can everybody in like Peoria and Indianapolis can see how they do it in the big time here.
This is it?
This is it. Want to see how they do it in the big time?
What's up on this right here?
The B Morning Zoo.
Over 2 average quarter hours, we brought back more memories of Toledo, including old transvestite bars, old disc jockeys, and old radio stations like WoHo. But the population of Toledo doesn't equal the cume of B100.
This has been the B Morning Zoo.
Member FDIC.
Don't rain on our parade.
Well, don't parade in our rain.
Gang, the hail's out here.
We haven't the foggiest.
100.7 KFM BFM, San Diego's official FM station of the California Lottery, with a winner every 100 minutes, only here on B100.
Holy mackerel, what a show!
Yeah, KFM BFM, San Diego's official FM station of the California Lottery, with a guaranteed winner every 100 minutes. And of course, it only happens here in San Diego on B100.
76 KFMB, and Larson with Leitner with all the sports coming up here at 5:15 this afternoon. 3:15 now. We go to the phones with the amazing answer man. We tape off the air so you don't have to.
Southern Nevada's original rocker. 92.3 KOMP Las Vegas.
So hold on, and I will take you there.
On 92 KOMP.
Jeez, can you believe this? How long has it been since you played one of these?
Been watching this video air check of Tad Swenson now, and you're wondering, who does this guy look like anyway?
Know what I mean, Vern?
Fewer commercials and better music. 96 KPKE, Denver.
And for all you other cocky disc jockeys out there somewhere, maybe watching this going, I want to do that too. Just stay calm, kiss your mom, ban the bomb, do the best you can. Remember, God loves you, man. Or be cracked, be saved, yet well behaved. Thank you, bud.
Too bad this ain't TV.
96 KPKE, Denver's better music station. On the run through 51 minutes and non-stop better music. This hour I'm going to do something about you from level 42. In excess, what you need. And running like speed through my hero's music. Here's JCM, a little ROCK in the USA, and KPKE.
You know, I got blues in my heart. Let me go to the phones. Yeah.
Denver 95. Countdown America is the son of the Casey Kasem show. Do your Casey Kasem.
Oh, well, I gotta get a little more phlegm. I was very happy you came in this morning, and I wanted so very much to meet you, because when I see you in Hollywood, and I'm usually asking for money on the street corner because you're kicking my butt in the countdown ratings.
Dr. Ruth, he kept undressing me with his eyes. Dr. Ruth, can I get pregnant when a man undresses me with his eyes?
Only if he's cockeyed.
I just want to say that Art Volo's here making some pornographic movies. That's why I'm wearing my blue shirt. Maybe there's, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of decency league that will not allow them to say rubber over the PA system. I know all the tires are made of rubber, but maybe they're taking it in the literal sense to mean, of course, something else, like a birth control device. But Tom, if you were to slip an Indy 500 tire over your crotch, that is a birth control device, let me tell you.
Continue. Yeah. Dick.
I wonder if they replace his heart with a gallstone, if his body will still work.
NBC Television has signed Playtex Girdles as a sponsor for Meet the Press. They'll change the name to Press the Meat.
The sponsor of Up Your News, Dodge of Burnsville, is in no way responsible for what Hines and Berglund just said. We don't even know these guys.
Art will use that back at the hotel. You want me? I was with the best in town today.
Huh? Slip off that Z95 sweatshirt.
You see the way I bust around those nips over at the CES? About the beta thing? You mark my words, baby. Beta is never going to go out of production now. Because I'll tell you what, I jerked those nips around good. Oh, Arthur. Put your camera on the tripod and get over here.
Arthur, there's a big rat in the corner of the room. You know I don't like to spend money on hotel rooms.
Yeah, but compliments of Z100.
Well,
WZIT.
They are the station in New York that's doing the promotion.
Oh, well, what's the station here?
Twice.
Attempt to read while driving.
I put it on there twice.
Yeah, that's my favorite line. You know, Art, it's so good to be safety conscious like this.
Like you'd be reading that and driving through the desert.
Honey, I can't...
Oh, he's dead. Look, the steering wheel went right through his skull. He was just trying to find a station to listen to. That's all.
So we're going to go straight over to Craig Hunt, right?
He is next.
The music leader.
KDWB. Oh, yeah, I'm fired up about the new one from Steve Winwood. You too. I love it. Along with Chaka Khan, we're talking Higher Love.
Oh, yeah. Back home to Minnesota. KDWB FM. Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
It's 5 o'clock. You know where your car's parked.
I want to go home. Now, coming to you live from that place we call Chicago, from high atop the downtown Burger King, WLS said, hey, another exciting episode in the never-ending story of John Landecker and his job.
89 WLS, Chicago.
Can't sing it, and they're doing this on videotape, and I'm blowing it, and I don't like it.
I mention that because I know all the high-profile management types that'll probably see this. I am so much better than what you saw, you can't believe it. And actually, what was on the tape here, probably not bad. Remember that if the gig here fails, because how many AM stations are there anymore that are a success at all? Huh? I think we can count them on one hand, perhaps.
Good morning, 58 WDBO coming up on 6:55, 5 minutes till 7 o'clock. Later this morning, a cash call, $458 is what you need to know. 58 WDBO. It's 7 o'clock.
You know it's great when you're on the air and you can do these things without thinking and hope that your program director never sees it. Hi, I am Paul W. Smith. It is a pleasure to be with you from, as Doug put it, the Golden Tower of the Fisher Building. We are, without question, the great voice of the Great Lakes. I'm just now going well over 50,000 watts. I have to bring it down here just a little bit.
J.P. McCarthy.
Good morning and a very pleasant Thursday to you. It is the last day in April and a beautiful morning. Thank you, God. What a gorgeous day. The sky is absolutely baby blue like your eyes.
The hell with seat belts, and if you wreck them, we'll get a new one. And if they're big enough, you're probably not going to get hurt anyway. And that's why we left on the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Marias to get away from them stupid little small foreign cars and drive them big hogs. It's the American way of life.
I'll see a baby to kiss. Can she get this baby for me to kiss up there? Hell, I missed the baby.
Welcome aboard Northwest Flight 360 nonstop service to Buffalo and the KB reunion.
This place is backed up like a cheap toilet. And he says, you're an idiot. You have absolutely no talent. What do you know about broadcasting? I said, well, you couldn't get ratings any more than you can raise hair, you bald fool. So it went on like that. He says, you're fired. I said, you can't fire me. You're not my boss. He said, well, then your boss is fired. I said, off with everybody's head.
Is that right?
That's right. Buffalo, New York. It's a suburb of Niagara Falls.
Listen, I've been to Buffalo. The finest restaurants have replaced Folgers crystals with antifreeze, right?
He's such a Catholic. How about you still going to Mass on Sunday?
Oh, yeah.
Did they put a bank machine on your altar yet? You've declared every penny because when you open your wallet, Geraldo Rivera has to be president.
On comes the show. I see Bob Barker, and Rod is already reading because I can hear his voice. And you'll get a brand new, whatever the line is. A new car. Yeah, that's it, yeah. And then he said, Rod, Susie wants to know what kind of car is it? And the camera flashes over, and you said it's a new car, Bob. We never get away used cars.
Okay. Realize all the damage we've done to AM radio today? Can you imagine all the people out there saying, who the hell cares about these guys? I never liked them when I liked them.
Who were
Get them
these
off
people?
The radio. Where's that FM? Give me 106, 104, 105, Power, Kiss, Magic, Zoom.
In the studio with us is Art, what is your name? Volvo?
Yeah, Volvo, right.
Art Volvo, and you are, you're videotaping us.
Yeah, we do videos of radio stations all around the country so people can see how good-looking most of LA's jocks really are.
Now, who do you, Art, don't strain your voice and pretend you're a disc jockey. He lives vicariously through others who have talent.
Music Power. KPWR Los Angeles. Power 106.
Why don't you talk in the right end there? Oh my God, I have turned the microphone. I was talking in the wrong end of the microphone. I'm very nervous this morning. As you can hear, there's no bongo music behind me now. There's no Jeff Wyatt. We're hoping that Jeff Wyatt will be here in just a few moments with more Star Tours tickets and maybe tell us a little bit about the Betty Ford Drug and Rehabilitation Center that, hey, really, seriously, we should talk to him about that at Power 106.
The home of more music and even more tickets to the stars in 87. Power 106.
Oh, my
my God, that's so rad.
Power 106 Wyatt on the radio on the power lines, shaking people down. Thank you so much for locking in your power switch over the holidays.
The all-new Hot 103, playing more of New York's freshest new music. And of course, I'm Bill Lee. I get paid to be amazing.
The number you have reached, 98.7, is not a working number. The new number is 103.5. Please make a note of it.
96 TIC-FM. This is Kathy looking for Deborah Hollins of Hartford, Connecticut. Deborah Hollins of Hartford, you have 10 minutes to call me at 247-9696. Claim your $100 bill. Register for $20,000 in cash from TIC-FM.
Welcome. I'm the real Bob James, and welcome to the ACN studio. We're here live because Art is, that's all, folks, because Art asked me to do this, and we're going to show you a little bit about ACN, I suppose, tell you a little bit about what we do. For those who don't know, we produce what some might consider funny radio comedy for radio stations around the country.
Rumor is that the price tag is now up for this station alone to something around $82 million, gang. I mean, that's the highest price ever been paid for any radio station in the history of the world, and it's us. Graham points out that that means that KVIL is worth more than the entire Dallas Cowboys franchise.
Wow.
Now, think about that. How much did the Cowboys sell for, Mark?
A little over $60 million.
Over $60 million, and we're going for about 82.
That's amazing.
Now,
an answer to that, though.
What's the answer, John?
We've had more winning seasons.
Oh.
The other thing I'd like to have is I'd like to have one owner for 25 years.
Okay, we haven't had one for 25 minutes.
Say you got it made when you're leading the parade. KVIL. Just don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. KVIL.
Hello, the Eagle. Good morning.
Oh, sorry, wrong station.
Oh, no. Wrong listener. Hello, the Eagle. Good morning. Ooh, I need a little supervision.
Hi, this is Mickey Thomas of the Jefferson Starship. And it's time to get your lazy ass out of bed, because you're listening to Moby.
Yeah, she's my Texas bitch. We're young and rich. She buys my clothes in Paris, France. I drive her Porsche car around to all them bars, and I'll never give that bitch a chance. No. I'll never give that bitch a chance.
And hope you're driving carefully. And are you sitting up straight? That's better. Now you look a lot better.
As Bob's boss, hi Bob. As Bob's boss, I have been hired to do one thing, and that is not to screw up this program.
Anne Murray, and you needed me. And the time, 1 minute before 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's the Home Shopping Network. Regularly $20. You're going to have this for only $10.
Every hand that goes up, every call that comes in gets one of these bagels for $19.95. Can you believe that? $19.95 without the onions.
Can I have a toot?
I wish we had the
Is that a drug joke?
All right.
I think it's really important to have somebody in the morning who's nice and up, and you are.
Well, thank you very much, Angel.
Well, keep it up, Charlie.
Oh, well, believe me, it's tough at this age.
KRLA.
842.
Give me now. The real Dub Steve.
How you doing?
KRLA.
All right. On a wonderific Wednesday out there on the heart and soul of rock and roll, KRLA. Only the good stuff. Are you ready? All right. All right. Get down, Jill, then. I know. She beautiful? Guest in the studio. It's okay, Mom.
We want the undersold.
The real Dub Steve.
We want the undersold.
KRLA.
Make a big sign that says, make two big signs that says KRLA and put it where we can see it. Can you dig it? And leave it up. I love you, baby. I love you, love you. I love you and yours. And those two. And you and you and you and you. And especially you.
Q105. Lock it in and rip the knob.
I'm still wearing my Hawaiian shirt here, so. And you probably will be Saturday. Ooh, baby. Yeah. Give me that, yeah. Oh. You are so macho, dude.
I don't love California that much. Jesus, did that stink.
We used to be K-Best, and the station used to be K-Hits, and it used to be KGBS FM. Before that, it was a car wash, and our general manager, Bob Moore, was in charge of sharpening the severe tire damage spikes in the parking lot.
It's called Southern California's best rock and roll station, 95.5 KLOS.
From the FM, Southern California's best rock and roll, 95.5 KLOS.
So now I'm supposed to take over here and do this, is that right?
Yeah, that's
semi-professional radio broadcast?
You're on.
On what?
May I now present a cultured, sophisticated man about town.
You rang. This is Michelini taking over Southern California on 95.5 KLOS Los Angeles.
The widest variety, with the best of the old and the best of the new. Direct from compact disc. KLOS.
I gotta tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to go, but if I don't get out of this chair, they're gonna drag me away physically. Johnny Hayes saying so long, and we'll see you tomorrow in the Big 11 Countdown Show.
Stay with Hollywood, Mav. We're his cover.
Don't you leave me, Maverick.
Hollywood, you're looking good.
102.7 KISS FM. KISS FM, what do we got now, Randy?
Well, Hollywood Hamilton, we have two fabulous all-expense-paid seats to see Howard Jones live at the Fabulous Forum. Come on down!
Yeah, KIIS FM and AM Los Angeles now with the top 8 most requested songs. All right, baby.
Los Angeles. The top 8 and 8.
Come on now.
Kiss FM.
More winners coming up on Kiss FM.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. The sex of the person you are calling has been changed. Please make a note of it.
That's what it says on the back, Art. Okay? And for those of you who are watching this videotape in the comfort of your home or office, or probably the GM's office, right? He gets the videotape. Hey, go ahead. Feel free to use the idea, because I stole it from somebody else myself.
94.5 Cool FM and Angela Middays, Alan playing a bit of variety with fewer repeats and not a single tuxedo on my entire body. I feel really underdressed today.
We are just Balls, the all-ball store. It takes a lot of balls to open a store like this.
And don't forget, this week only, get Jan Stevenson's new book, Golf Without Balls, for only $1.50. I have a new soap that I've invented for people going to prison.
What's it called?
It bounces.
If I'd killed my wife when I'd wanted to, I'd be out of jail by now.
Hey, you know what happens when Chinese get erections?
What?
They vote.
105.5 WDHA-FM Dover, New Jersey's best rock.
This is more boring than CKLW.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Miller.
CKLW, the Motor City.
What time is it? It's Miller time. How you doing, baby? I feel good today.
Smooth, glorious, smooth, hot sausage and mustard.
Thank you, Dominic. No, I'm good. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding about that.
But
A pair of blue jockey shorts?
Yeah, she monograms things, and I think
She does?
Yeah.
Well, at least they're
Yeah,
large.
she did it. I was wondering what size she got for you.
And these are monogrammed?
Yeah,
Well, let me. I'm just opening them up to see. Oh, yes. Well, that is my name.
It's 5 o'clock! Yes! Quitting time!
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, lock up your front door. Lock up your wife. Lock up your back door and run for your life, because it's quitting time.
Hi, this is Spanky McFarland, and welcome to the 4th anniversary Z100 anniversary blowout.
The Z Morning Zoo 4th Anniversary Spectacular with your hosts, Scott Shannon and Ross Brittain.
The Z Morning Zoo on Z100.
It's the Morning Zoo 4th Anniversary Special Extended 6-hour birthday edition of the Z Morning Zoo.
I don't know why we allow this, but we do. He's actually a harmless guy, I guess, but it's really sickening that anybody would be into radio this much. I mean, We're not into radio this much, and we're in radio.
Boy, Madonna stiffed me when she was in town. Royally.
You got yelled at, too, by programming.
Yeah.
I was looking through my closet the other day, and I found my old Navy pea coat. I wonder why they call it a pea coat. I mean, I've never peed my coat before.
Hello?
Hi, is Bob in, please?
Who's calling?
Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, hello, Mr. Jr.
How are you?
Mr. Davis, what am I saying? I'm fine. Mr. Hope is not here. He's in Vail. May I take a message?
What is it now? The Reverend Jimmy Swaggart doesn't think that God would run an amusement park? Is that,
That's right. Yes. He said God is not in the amusement park business.
How does he know?
He's, well...
Well, I mean, did a 900-foot-tall God appear to him like to Orel and say, you know, I don't like corn dogs. I'm not kidding.
Any holes in your world? I mean, information that's missing, facts, figures, directions, anything you might want? This is a service place called WGN.
Where have you been?
I've been over at the pump room greeting some people for lunch today, but use our place anytime you want it. If you have a question, stop by. 591-7200 is our number. Bob, how are you?
I don't know what he means by that, but you can find out at 9:45. He's got a lot of stories to tell about Memphis. He's back. King B, Ron Britton, have a good one, Tulu, at Magic 104.
Well, no variants here. Nothing but the oldies. Magic 104. Dick Biondi for Wild Australian with the Beatles.
And in the nation's capital, the Greaseman has hooked so many listeners that in the past 3 years, his ratings have gone from 14th to 4th place.
You know, you hear we got venereal disease from animals. Now, this one, AIDS from monkeys? Who was the first deviant pervert?
Well, see, there is no truth to the rumor that Bill Cosby is going to have me on his show.
This is Bill Cosby, and I'm saying whenever I'm in Indianapolis, I'm listening to Super J.
Lock it in. I got it. WTLC on America's Best on a TGIF.
WCBS FM, New York. Cousin Brucey.
And now in Spanish, el yi. In French, lo yi. In German, ach hier. In Brooklynese, hey.
With Cousin Brucey.
Frankie Browning in the Four Seasons did that theme for Cousin Brucey back in the 60s, and we've been using it ever since. Hackensack, say baby. Thank you, Hackensack. Cousin Brucey on CBS FM. This is 101.1, where every day I think one of the best talents around this town, a young guy named Bobby Shannon.
Well, look at there. Speaking of minds, it is 22 past 2 o'clock. I've got about 38 minutes of my mind left, and then you get a piece of Shannon's mind.
In honor of that momentous occasion that we all wish we could pay, what, is it $1 now per play? 1 cent. Here's Olivia Newton-John, and please, Mr. Please, don't play B-17.
The 8.7 KISS FM. Good morning. How are you? It's the Wake Up Club. I'm BJ Big Deal Steele. You know who you are, don't you?
Good yawning. Oh, wake up and smell the coffee with Harry Harrison and the morning team on CBS FM. You mean it's 16 minutes to 8 o'clock already, huh? 7:44. Everybody got that holiday spirit, huh? Good morning, good guys. Harry Harrison on CBS FM. South Brooklyn wanted that one again. A pleasure to play it for you here on CBS FM. Got your old good guy sweatshirt still, huh? A little frayed, a little warm. The smile is, but it's still there. Okay, good. You see those once in a while.
WNBC Super Hit Time Machine covering the Great Northeast. Music time is about, 7 minutes from 4 right now. On the Taylor Turmoil. The Four Tops, Clearwater Revival, Elvis Presley, The Rascals, Martha Reeves, and the Vandellas. The classic hits of the 60s on WNBC.
Taylor music. A go-go. Playing through. Right on.
I'm Shelley Sunstein, Power 95 News.
Listen to
WPLJ New York.
The most music keeps on coming. All new, all hit, Power 95.
Let's hear some of those big lies. It's 3 past 8 o'clock. I'm Jim Kerr. This is Power 95, and it's going to be sunny today.
WINS wins news time 10:11. I'm Paul Smith.
Newswatch never stops. This is WINS. You give us 22 minutes. We'll give you the world.
Connecticut.
Wins News Time, 10:37. Good morning. I'm Michael O'Neill.
Power 96 FM.
Oh, Power. You living on Power later on? Yeah.
Park 95. Good afternoon. It's 3:21. Good to be with you. I'm Tom McNamara. And from Michigan Emergency Patrol, we've got a problem out there on the westbound Ford Freeway. Good afternoon. I'm Byron McGregor, keeping you on top of the world.
WWJ Detroit.
Tired of your shows such as penile implants? Can't get it up, huh? Let's get off sensational matters. That makes society worse than it should be, especially those dildos and the bedroom toy shows. I would only ask Mr. Dugan next time to send me a letter that fits on my toilet paper roll, and then we can make some use of his particular comments.
John, this is Mary. This is my third time caller to you.
Your third time?
Uh-huh.
Okay, when you call the fourth time, don't tell me, okay?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, well, how come?
Well, because you've called enough. I like you. You're a regular, and just don't tell me how many times you've called.
Oh, well, anyway, I like your producer, too, this Mar.
Yeah, I know. He likes you, too.
And the song about your first wife coming home? Oh, the bitch is back. So I'm Fang.
All right.
Okay, you're from Buffalo, Gary, originally,
That's right.
Which I am.
grew up listening to you.
You did not.
I did. Don't believe. You're much older.
I worked one station there. Did you really?
Yeah,
WWOL.
WWOL. I put an extra W in for you.
Yeah, I was Guy King.
You were.
This is Gordon Kincaid, 1990 News. Hickory Dickory Dock, the Z has brought back the jocks. Radio station Z95.5 is bringing back the best bygone biggies to blast your brain with stacks of wax. Many of the DJs taking part in the reunion are now out of the biz, and with good reason. The aging adolescents and hairless has-beens are bringing back memories of drive-in dates, record hop hickeys, and frustrated young newsmen who are always being told, I'm not that kind of girl.
That's nice. Jim Oakes, that's right.
That's right.
Sort of our...
Sure, my sound-alike.
That's right.
My clone.
And your driver, didn't he just go to pick you up at the hotel?
That's right, he went to pick me up. Yeah, we had a great conversation, all one-sided, all the way here. Hi, Casey. Hi, Jim. All right, Casey. All right.
Dylan Casey's again.
I said, this is the number 1 street we turn on. Going down 2 notches to number 3.
I gotta tell you.
You know, I'm not really a disc jockey, nor do I claim to be one. I'm just waiting for, like, that big gig to open up as a waiter, okay?
Marilyn is going to stick around until
we
somebody...
get a winner.
Right.
Okay, but not past a certain time, because, guys, I got to go home to bed.
Yeah, to bed at 9:15 at night.
I
Marilyn.
do.
Okay, that's when we start the party.
Elvis Duran.
Here we go, taking off on another non-stop power play with Salt and Pepper.
Power 104.
Go!
Chris Kelly.
No.
Casey Love.
No. You're not getting this right.
Elvis Duran.
Okay.
Power 104.
You guys drunk or what?
Power 104 with Scott Sparks.
My underwear's on too damn tight, I say.
I am out of here. We got the power mix next. Steve Idell gonna slide into your box. Thank God it's the weekend. I'll see y'all Monday. Right now, why can I be you? Serving the capital city.
It's 8 o'clock on Tallahassee's winning hit music station, where the end of the summer takes you on a hot cruise just minutes away. This is Charlie Hackett in another hour of at least 9 great songs in a row.
Notice how when you hit a post, you can't just take your headphones off. You have to rip them off your head and slam the microphone off. Watch yourself. You'll see you do that. You do that. I know you do.
We're going to go back 5 years ago.
Oh, gee.
At this exact moment, 6:08, 1983, when this radio station signed on the air. It's 8 minutes after 6 a.m., August the 2nd, 1983. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, radio station WHTZ signs on the air. WHTZ is owned and operated by Malrite Communications and broadcast at a frequency of 100.3 megahertz. Signing on the air, this is WHTZ FM. It's time to wake up.
It's 18 before 8 o'clock. Go!
of bed. Fill your cup and get ahead with WinXP 1260. Super Radio.
Yes, this is the way it was on WinXP 1260 when you talked in the tunnel. This is called reverb, and this is what they used when you were on the air. Lou King Kirby, how are you?
Hi, John. I'm very good. How you doing?
I'm just, maybe we're overdoing it just a little here.
May I have your attention, please? We are here to announce that the show is over.
Mike O'Brien of the KLUC, #1 hit music station. Morning Flakes is a Merle here, Mark Dixon, television production. In association with Useless Radio Incorporated, Mr. O'Brien's Gowns by Bonwit Teller. Julio the Gardener does himself. Some of our party contestants and Wixing victims will receive a lifetime supply of gay rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Portions of the program not affecting the comedy value have been edited from broadcast and saved for another morning. Ashtrays emptied by Art Wallow, talent circumcisions by Rabbi Jerry Dean, generally managed by Keith Gerst. The price of the prizes have been rounded off to make us sound big time. Randy was speaking almost incoherently through a pair of John Marovick's old socks. Stay tuned for Days of Our Lives following next on most of the same station.
Time to say goodbye to all our Toms.
Who were the circumcisions by?
We simply just can't say goodbye, can we? No. Big thing. Big stuff.
It's a Mickey Mouse show, don't you think?
See you real soon. This is Vegas, babe. Just can't walk out.
I can't talk that fast.
Because we like you.
Breakfast Flakes on KLUC.
Well, I guess it would be nice.